Hey, what's up, DS3TV? I can see you haven't subscribed to the channel. It's kind of weird. You should subscribe. I mean, we got some good content here. And also, go to the Twitch that's in the link down in the description. Link is probably right here under me. And yeah, should do all of that. And yeah, please subscribe. Get to see me have hot sauce that I don't really want to have when we get to 10,000. So subscribe. What's up, DS3TV? We are back for another video. This one is Salmonella Academy Plant Diseases. I don't believe we watched this one, so it was on my recommended page. So let's get into it. Also, join my Patreon. You will get your name at the end of the video, and also you will get videos that will come. Videos before they. You will get the videos that are going to be coming out. You will get them earlier because you are a patron. And yeah, that is all down in the description. Also, the link for this video is down in the description too. And yeah, let's get into this video.
Hey kids, remember the plague, malaria, smallpox? Kinda bad, right? Well, guess what? They're peanuts
Didn't know you could put smallpox on the table, but it's fine.
compared to the level of destruction that's been wreaked over the years across the kingdom next door. Today, I'm gonna talk about some of the most interesting diseases to ever strike the world of plants. The most famous one is probably the potato blight.
That was a Renaissance painting for the plants right there.
It's a fungus that attacks potatoes. This is what it looks like. On the left we have a healthy potato, while on the right we have a blighty one. Notice how this one is noble and robust.
Yes, that's the Chad one, and then you have the incel, the lower tier potato. The Chad one on the left side looks so much better than the right one. It just will never find any love or anyone to eat it.
Like a lion's heart, while the other is shriveled and black like Betsy DeVos's uterus. You could try to eat it, but it's basically like rotting cork. You wouldn't get very far. So in 1845, Ireland relied a lot on potatoes, right? That's because their soil was dumb and that's the most nutritious thing they could grow.
Yep, and also the British decided that was that's what they should rely on because that's the only thing that their soil can grow. It wasn't really Ireland's choice, per se.
Then the blight came and all their food turned to poo. 1 million starved, 2 million left. They came to America. They brought freckles and these things. Hoity-toity-toy, now we have the Celtics.
Now we have the Celtics. That's the story of the Celtics.
Next is the chestnut blight, which infects, you guessed it, the elderly. Wait, no, that's shingles. Chestnut blight infects American chestnut trees, which once populated a huge portion of the South and Mid-Atlantic regions of the country. Key word, once.
This is the most terrifying face that you can see in your dreams, and I hope this becomes the thumbnail. And I'm probably gonna make this thumbnail. You need this to haunt you in your dreams.
During the early 20th century, the blight arrived, which ended up killing around 4 billion trees over the course of a couple decades. Hey, remember that time 4 billion giant things died inexplicably? Me neither. Nobody does. Let me give some perspective on the situation.
That's so much though. Like, literally, that's like if if 4 billion trees just left around you, you would probably notice. Like, I mean, like today you would probably notice. Maybe back then they didn't because it happened like over a period of time. But like, if that happened today, it would definitely be like something newsworthy.
Those trees were huge, like 40 meters tall apiece. That means 160 million kilometers of tree was destroyed by this disease. That's long enough to get from the earth to the sun with 10 million kilometers to spare. Here's another. If we take the volume of all these trees, we get 126 billion cubic meters. If we burn that much wood, we get 861 quadrillion joules of energy. That's the amount released by the bomb dropped on Hiroshima, times 10,000.
So we're talking about the Tsar Bomba. Well, probably is bigger than the Sarpompa.
So yeah, kind of a big deal. But who cares, right? Why worry about 4 billion dumb smelly old trees when there's 1,000 whole pandas that need our help? Isn't that right, WWF? You populist scum. Anyway, moving on. This next one is called, get ready, broom rape. I'm serious. Broom rape.
Broom rape. A parasitic plant that bears tubular flowers on a stem, on a leafless brown stem. It is attached by its tubers to the roots of a host plant, which may be any number of species. Broom rape.
Broom rape. Wikipedia, broom rape. Naked broom rape. Imagine if we gave human illnesses names like that. I'm sorry, Sam, but you have urethra cactus. I would just end it right there. Doesn't even matter what the actual symptoms are. Anyway, broom rape is considered a parasitic plant. This is what it does. The seeds of the broom rape will hang out in the soil for years until the roots of a host plant come along. When they do, the broom rape bursts out of its shell and immediately starts leeching off the other organism. Eventually, once they grow enough, they'll
It's getting that good suck.
breach the surface with these little flowers. Notice, no leaves, no green. Who needs chlorophyll when you're a filthy freeloader, right? These flowers get fertilized and the whole thing starts over. Just one of these guys isn't a big deal to the host. But once you get enough, they have the potential to suck an entire farm dry, causing sweeping crop failure. Pun definitely intended. Next is this one. There's a few different ways you can pronounce it.
Well, ergot. Or ergot. You know, that's a thing that caused the Salem witch trials, I think, right?
Depending on your social standing, ranging from ergot to elgo. Being the disheveled pauper I am, I prefer ergot, rolls off the tongue, you know. Ergot is a fungus that mainly infects grains like wheat, barley, and especially rye. And it's capable of producing a whole...
And that's the main bread that they ate at the time. And that's why, yeah, so I was definitely right. Because that's the bread they ate around that time period, because I think, was it just one of the most popular breads at the time or whatever? And I think that's why they ate it, but it also was the easiest to get infected by ergot or whatever.
Whole soup of compounds called alkaloids, which can have a variety of effects on the human body. Most of them not fun, mostly spasms and diarrhea, that kind of thing. However, one particular alkaloid called ergotamine structurally
Ergotamine. That is eerily similar to ketamine, but I guess its molecular composition is close to LSD.
resembles LSD and has a similar function when it enters the body. So a medieval peasant would be sitting there, eating a nice loaf of rye bread, just minding his own business. Then all of a sudden, holy shit, I'm blasting out of both ends! My heart's a-seizing, my lungs a-wheezing, the fucking walls are melting, I can hear Satan's voice, he's telling me to invest in Apple. What does that
What does that mean?
Why does he want me to buy apples? This would go on for like a day. Sometimes their fingers and toes would fall off, but then they'd be alright. Unless they weren't. Moral of the story, kids, don't eat strange bread. You could trip balls and die. One more thing before we end today's video, I've decided to launch a second channel for all the dumb stuff I think of that doesn't fit the Academy format. It's called Salmonella Vlog. Go check it out. It's in the description. I wrote a slam poem. It's there. Go look. Anyway, that's all for today. Till next time, I'm Salmonella, and thank you for watching.
And that sounds like a good way to end the video. So, yeah. So talk to you guys in the next video. Also, subscribe to the channel. Want to get 10,000 subscribers? I will get the Hot Wheels Sauces if you do that. And also, join the Patreon so you can help me upgrade more of this beautiful setup I have here. And talk to you guys in the next video. And peace.